Hey everybody, this is Adam Baum with Adam Baum Breaks, and it's time to go through Bowman Chrome. It came out today, Wednesday. This is Wednesday night. I'm recording this, and the video will be out for you guys to watch tomorrow. We're going to go through this production, the odds, the hit odds, the cost per hit, and look at what last year's and the year before compared to this one. Let's check it out. Let's go! All right, here we go. Bowman Chrome Hobby. That's what your box looks like. We did keep the mini boxes here. So we're going to check out what are the formats, how much did they produce, how rare are the base cards, the hit odds, auto odds, cost per hit, and we're going to compare to last year. Kind of what I just said. So what are the formats? Hobby is going to have 12 packs. There's 2 mini boxes. Each have 6 packs. Quick math right there. 5 cards per pack, 12 boxes per case. You're going to get 2 autos per box. 1 per mini box. Ooh, excuse me. HTA, 1 pack, 3 cards per pack, 12 boxes per case, 3 autos per box. So just the hits, please. That's all you're getting here. And truthfully, they're relatively the same price. Maybe about $20 more for HTA. What's in this set? 100 base cards, and that's going to have your rookies and vets, all chrome cards, which is really nice. And you're going to have refractors to $4.99, fuchsia to $2.99, aqua ray wave, blue wave, green, yellow, gold, orange, pearl. We estimated to about 12. They did bring that back. Red and superfractor. Prospect set, a lot bigger. 100 cards still, but you got a lot of parallels here. The reptilian green, reptilian orange, reptilian gold, you see reptilian blue. Those are new for the year. I'm trying to remember, maybe the lavas they got rid of. I guess they're just trying newer stuff, so I'm okay with that. But you can see the cards there on the side. They look pretty good. I do like them in the chrome stock. Insert sets, 11 insert sets, 5 base sets, 6 short print or case hit sets. There's the 25th anniversary 1999. There's 1 per 2 boxes, so this is a little rare, and you can see the parallels there. AFL All-Stars Arizona Fall League, you're going to get 2 of those per box, and there's parallels. International Impact, they're pretty cool looking, but you're going to get 3 per box, which kind of makes them feel not so special. Same as AFL for the parallels. It came to the league. They did that again, 20 of those in the set, 1 per box, same as AFL for the parallels. My first Bowman, so this is a new one. You're going to get 1 per box, and the parallels are the same as 1999. So what my first Bowman is it is Ethan Salas, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. holding their first card, their first Bowman card. So pretty cool. I like the idea. More short prints, more inserts, but these are the short prints. 1999 25th anniversary international, there's 1 per 5 cases. All of them are numbered to 100, no parallels. AFL short print MVP, so this is the one dude. It's 1 in about 50 cases to get it. And there's parallels that are superfractors. Ascensions, 1 per 2 cases. That's that top card there with the Phillies, Aiden Miller. And you can see the parallels there. Spotlight, I'm glad they brought Spotlight back. I wish they'd put it like as a case hit. 1 per 5 cases does make it pretty nice, but the prices reflect from Bowman last year, I think. Still, I don't know why they're not worth as much as they used to be. At the beginning they are, and then they suddenly kind of tail off. Of course, it also matters who you get. Gladiators, there is a picture of old Jackson Holiday, and also the retro refractors back. Lou Gehrig and Sandy Koufax are going to be those. Gladiators, 1 per case, so it is a true case hit. All right, autos, 14 sets. Feels like a lot, and it is. Let's start first with the prospect autos. 141. Hey, Mr. Baum, that feels like a lot. Because it is, and we'll go through that here in a little bit. But you can see all the different ones there. There are about 5, I think, that are only for HTA. Of course, the HTA choice is one of those. Then you got the rookie autos as well. You can see that's the Jose Perdomo yellow, I'm guessing, to 75. You can't see the number on it, which is kind of interesting. They didn't print it on that one. So, but anyways, rookie autos, 24 in the set, 1 every 10.5 cases, so pretty darn hard hit. And there are the parallels, so there's some nice parallels there as well. Other autos, the AFL Fall Stars and the MVP short print, you can see that they're fairly hard, especially the short print auto that's 1 in 219 cases. It's going to be numbered to 100. AFL Fall Stars, there's 11 and that's 1 per 16 cases. All American games, 1 per 22 cases, no parallels. Ascensions, you can see it over there. There's the Jason Dominguez, 1 per 9 cases. And it looks like they're all going to be numbered to 150. I didn't want to put that on there just because Jason Dominguez is numbered to that. It could be different per player, but they're 1 in 9 cases. Chrome Auto Relics. So these are your auto relics. They used to just have relics. Now they have auto relics, and then they got rid of the relics. 1 per 10.5 cases. So not too difficult. I'm kidding. They're difficult. And you can see the parallels. Gladiator, 1 in 12 cases. All of the base cards are numbered to 99 and they have a parallel set. Image variations, there's 1 in 110 cases, so very short printed. These are image variation autos, and there's 8 people in that set, and they're numbered to 25, and there is a superfractor of each. More autos. I said there was 14 of them. International impacts, 1 per 15 cases. Gold, mini, orange, and superfractor. My first Bowman, kind of cool that they have autos of this too, 1 per 12 cases, so they're not awful. That means what, 1 per 144 boxes. Gold, mini, orange, and superfractor. Prime Chrome, there's 20 in that set, 1 per 22 cases, are all numbered to 50. The base are, and then there's orange and superfractor. And the retrofractor this year is Koufax, and there's 1 in 110 cases. They're 1 in 110 cases, numbered to 50, and there is orange, red, and superfractor. And I decided to put superfractor twice. That's fun. Actually, yeah. So how does this set compare to sets in the past? You can see here, this is the number of parallels in the base, prospect, and autos. So there's more base in the last 3 years. There's more prospects definitely in the last 4 years, and there hasn't been an increase and an auto increase in parallels this year. And you can see if you kind of go back to 2019, besides the base parallels, you're almost double in the prospect parallels and in the auto parallels. What does that mean? They can make more cards. So that's interesting. Now we do have to remember in 2022 and 2021 they did have the light versions as well, and those parallels are included. Also the distribution of the parallels were in there as well, and they had a black and white autograph that was just to them. But let's look at just the autos, okay? The number of people in the auto set doubled again. This is how they're making this nicer, and this is kind of Topps and Fanatics MO now. We're going to increase the number of parallels so the boxes are juicier, but we're not going to add a ton of production. They used to do both, and it used to just keep everything flat. Okay, I'm expecting 4, 2 autos and then 2 numbered cards. Well, that's not the case. They're kind of giving us more by watering down the possibilities. I don't know if I like it, but it does still make it fun. They also usually increase the price with that. Bowman Chrome really has not increased. This is about what it was at release last year, and it's come down to about $230. Okay, Back of the box, this is what you got. You can see there, HTA has no base cards, no inserts. It's just the autos. So it's blank on this page, but it was about 2.5 pages, so not a ton. The numbers, hobby production, going to be about 152,000 boxes, about 12,000 cases, almost 13,000 cases. Now, the part here is the standard deviation is a little higher than I normally like it. It's right at 10%. Not the greatest. This is even worse. HTA boxes, and you didn't have a ton here. You had maybe about 6 different cards, 7 different cards to take your averages from. But you can see here 109,000 boxes, just a shade over 9,000 cases. So of course there's going to be more hobby, right? But let's look at the total cards estimated. Base cards and total cards. Total cards is almost 9 million. Base cards is about 6.5 million. That means that there's about 300 or 32,000 of each base card. Now, when I say base, this is the base vets and rookies, okay? Inserts is a little over 1 million. We'll see how many prospects there are per prospect card here in just a little bit, because we're able to figure that out pretty easily as well, but I put it with the unnumbered stuff. Total autos, base autos, and base auto parallels. You can see almost 500,000 autos. Total base autos is about a little less than a quarter, but if you take all the base auto parallels, so all the different colors that are of that base card, add them all together, you get pretty much everything. So your inserts are going to be tough pulls. All these inserts auto sets. So yeah, that's what you expect. All right, so here's your prospects. There's about 17,000 of each prospect, and you can see all the others. Unnumbered autos. For a prospect auto, it's about numbered to 1. You got to look over at the far right, because you do hobby, figure out how many they produced in hobby, how many they produced in HTA, and you add them together. So as you can see, most of them of these unnumbered are right around 100, minus the all American game. They're 200 plus, whereas the prospect autos, there's a lot of them. There's 1,600 each. So on the order of a gold in flagship. And then, oops, made that go away. The SPs, these are just the base SPs. As you can see, retrofractors and all that. There's quite a few of them. The rookie color run is an interesting one. There's only 24 of those. Spotlights, 163, so it's pretty low. The 1999 Bowman anniversary, there's about 3,000 of each. So that makes sense, because they're 1 in every 2 boxes. All right, comparing across past years, this is the hobby, and you can see in 2023 it did dip. I'm not real for sure why they did that, but they did do that. It was kind of, you could tell the product was a little nicer. This year there was an 11% increase, but do remember they loaded it with a lot more stuff. HTA, same thing. There was a slight increase, huge increase you can see in the 2020, 2021 in hobby, and 2022 in HTA. But in general, if you go back to 2019, we've pretty much doubled the number of boxes. The hobby's growing, but is it growing that much? I'm not quite for sure. Now we're going to look across other Topps releases this year. So 2024 Tribute, Pristine, blah, blah, blah is way up there. You can see the number of hobby boxes are on the same order as Topps Chrome Hobby and Series 1 Hobby. HTA is right around Series 2 Hobby. That's a little cray-cray to me. But it seems like what they normally do. But we'll just keep on chugging along. because we're going to see the better part right now. So the hit odds, this is basically where I take those numbers, multiply them, and I take some averages. In this case, we're just adding up all of the odds that are for the hits. So we're taking out all the inserts, things like that, and you're expecting each pack has about a 50% chance of a hit. That's a numbered card or an auto relic, of course. And per box is 6.2, so that's pretty good. So you're going to get 4 numbered cards and 2 hits per box, with a chance at a 5th hit, whether that's an additional auto or another numbered card. This is about 2 more numbered cards than last year, which is pretty cool, because last year, like I said, was pretty good. This year's going to be a little juicier. Now, granted, it's going to be some guys that we don't really know, because especially with the autos, because they've watered it down. And there's an opportunity to spread it apart because of all the prospect parallels and the additional reptilian ones. Now let's look at the auto hit odds. It's kind of weird because it should be 3, but it's showing 2.6. I know they're not going to short you in these. So I'm wondering why the odds don't add up. And I checked it a couple times. So we'll just see how it works out. I don't think anybody's getting shorted, but it could be that we're getting more prospects or the base prospect autos in these than always having a parallel or maybe 2. Because last year, you always got a parallel, and often, or maybe 50% of the time or 30% of the time, you're getting 2. So that was pretty good. Hobby, here you can see the auto odds right where you think. It's supposed to be at 2, and non-base autos, pretty much every box is going to have one, which is pretty darn cool. The auto odds minus the base odds, so we're taking the base odds out, and like I said, 1.5, that's what we expected from last year, but I'm really interested why there is that one, the 40% that's missing here. So it could just be, their stats guy didn't do a great job. So let's look at the cost per. So here's the hobby, here's the HTA. You're going to find it right around that 375 mark, and you're going to find HTA right around 300 to 315. And you can see they're pretty much similar. You do have a little bit better over on the hobby side because you're going to get those numbered cards too to get back some of your money. But if you hit one of the big guys to 5, you don't care. You've got multi-$1,000 card, especially in release month. We'll say the first month of the release, it's going to be really nice. First week or 2 is going to be even better, but a lot of those aren't pulled immediately. So what does all this mean? So prospect chasing is the name of the game. Bowman Chrome is the international heavy release. It's got a lot of guys that are going to be hard to say their names, and usually it's the worst of the 3 when you talk about Bowman Chrome, and Bowman Draft, the base Bowman sets. Production is always high on this, but increase in parallels, inserts, and autos means that each box is more juicy. I have seen just a lot better stuff coming out. The names aren't that great. Now, granted, I don't know all the names yet to chase, but we'll do a video on that soon to come. Prices could be worse, and hasn't seemed to jump up at all from pre-sale price to actual price. That also means that the first Chrome, the Bowman first crop might be kind of mediocre, but I'll do another video to go through all the tier listings on that soon to come. Realizing all this is based on the autos, how correct or incorrect they might be. These boxes are expensive, they have huge potential. Huge. Bowman always has the biggest potential. And this actually has a decent floor because of the cost. But I'm still going to give it a 6. There's something that doesn't seem quite right about it. I'm watching breakers and they're not too excited about the product. So anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, comment for what you want to see maybe next time, and tell me what your thoughts on Bowman Chrome might be. To me, kind of like I said, I'm a little lukewarm on it. Give it a 6. It's got a lot of extra juice to it, but they watered it down to get it to that juiciness. So, is what it is. Thank you guys as always for watching. Check us out on Whatnot. We have Patreon, Facebook. We do group breaks. All that information is in the description if you're interested in checking out any information on that. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.